guys, so welcome to yet another video of React. So today we are going to see how we can share the data between components in React using the props property, and how we can reuse components as well. So let's begin. So as you can see here, one UL component is getting repeated. UL is there, then the list is showing some name, age, college name, etc. So let's make a separate component for this, and we will name it list component. Okay, dot jsx. And always try to remember to name the components in such a way that can clearly state the purpose of making it, though it might not make any sense as if now, but for you guys, if you are working on any big projects, then please name it in a quite sensible way that while looking at its name only, the clear purpose of that component can be conveyed to the reader. Okay, so just copy this thing. We'll copy this thing and we'll paste it here. Okay, and we will save it. I know it might throw some error. Okay, so by seeing the error only we learn a lot of things. Okay, so don't be afraid of the errors. Let's remove it from here. Now let's call our list component here. Okay, I called it, but what, I saved it and I saved it also, but the thing is the data from here is not getting passed on to this component. This whole iteration component is the parent component of this list component. Okay, so in React what happens is the data flows from the parent component to the child component only, and the flow of the data is one directional. Okay, it always flows from the parent component to the child component, not the other way around. Okay, so here this thing is declared, but the data is not being passed to the child component. That is why it is throwing some error, like index is not defined and object is not defined. So in order to pass this data to this this child component, list component, we can take one key like object, then we will pass this object value inside it. Okay, now I can take this index component and I will take the value or pass the value of this index inside it. Okay, and so that the error of that warning, like the child component is missing a unique ID, should not come, I will take the key as well here. Okay, now I have passed it. Now I'll save. Then let's see, still throwing the error. Why? Because though I have passed it here, but I haven't called these things here. I haven't passed this. I'm not able to access these things here. So what I'm going to do, I will, in the parameters, I will take these things. Object, like you pass the parameters in inside a function, in the same way you have to do this here as well, index. Now I will save it and let's see. So now the data is getting passed from the iteration component to the list component. Nice. So I'll give it some background color. Okay, so that it is clearly visible. Okay, so it is visible now, but the text is not visible. Let's go here and you can give it some class name like text white. Okay, any other class name you want to give, you can give it so that it can appear much better. I hope you guys can see it. If you want to increase the height also, then you can increase it like fs3, and here also fs3. Now it will be quite well visible. Okay, now you can see it, right? So in order to pass the data from parent component to child component, we use props in React. Okay, and this is how we pass it in the React. So we can name it like anything else if you want. If you want to name it like the user or something, you can name it here. Also, if you want to like serial number, you can name it. Okay, serial number. But if you will change these values, then you need to change it there as well, here as well, because it is now coming as user. So you should write it user here and serial number here. Okay, number here, and the same thing will have to be done here, and this user have to be written here. Okay, fine, now you got it. Now it will show this thing. Okay, so you can give it any name you want, like we used to do in functions. You can name the parameters anything you want, but the values should be the same. Okay, this is how we pass props in React. Okay, hope you guys would have gained some good knowledge in this video. So I'll cover the next topic in the next video, and the topic would be like how we can reuse a component while passing the props, and how that component will behave differently depending on the props we have passed in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really liked it, then give it a like, and if you guys have any confusion or any doubts, you can put it in the comment box. I'll be happy to help you out. So guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.